Please be aware the following video contains flashing images and content that some people may find disturbing.
Welcome to Haunted Tales. This time we investigate the stories and legend of the Black Shuck, the demon dog of the Yorkshire Moors. The Black Shuck, also known as the Old Shuck, is a legendary ghostly black dog that haunts the folklore of East Anglia, a region in eastern England. Its name is believed to be derived from the Old English word skuka, which means demon or spirit. It is believed the Black Shuck originated in medieval times. The legend of the Black Shuck typically describes it as a large, black dog with fiery red eyes and shaggy fur. It is said to be the size of a calf, or even as large as a horse. The Black Shuck is often associated with bad omens and misfortune. Encounters with the beast are believed to bring bad luck or even death to those who see it. One of the earliest recorded accounts of the Black Shuck dates back to August 4th, 1577, in the village of Blythborough, Suffolk. On that fateful day, a violent storm raged through the region as churchgoers gathered for evening prayer at Holy Trinity Church. According to legend, the doors of the church suddenly burst open and a massive black dog with fiery eyes entered the church. It ran amok, causing chaos and panic amongst the congregation. The beast then disappeared in a flash of lightning, leaving scorch marks on the church door and the steeple, which can still be seen today. The encounter on the same day at St. Mary's Church, Bungay, was described in A Strange and Terrible Wonder by Abraham Fleming in 1577.
This black dog, or the devil in such a likeness, God he knoweth all who worketh all, running all along down the body of the church with great swiftness and incredible haste among the people. In a visible form and shape passed between two persons as they were kneeling upon their knees and occupied in prayer as it seemed, wrung the necks of them both at one instant clean backward, insomuch that even at a moment where they kneeled, they strangely died.
Fleming was a translator and editor for several printing houses in London, and therefore probably only published this account based on exaggerated oral accounts. Other local accounts attribute the event to the devil. Fleming calls the animal the divil in such a likeness. The scorch marks on the door are referred to by the locals as the devil's fingerprints, and the event is remembered in this verse. All down the church in midst of fire, the hellish monster flew, and passing onward to the choir, he many people slew.
This event is often cited as one of the most famous Black Shuck sightings, and is believed to be the origin of the legend. Over the centuries, numerous other sightings and stories of the Black Shuck have been reported in East Anglia and beyond, further cementing its reputation as a harbinger of doom. While the Black Shuck is primarily associated with tales of terror and misfortune, Some variations of the legend suggest that it may also serve as a protector of lost souls, or as a guardian of certain places. In some stories, it is even portrayed as a benign and benevolent entity. Although many sightings have taken place in East Anglia, variations of the spectral black dog legend exist in other parts too. In northern regions, it is known as Padfoot. In southern areas like Somerset, it is named as the Girt dog. Cambridgeshire is home to two different legends of spectral black dogs, which have been linked to the Black Shuck folklore, but differ in significant aspects. Local folklorist W.H. Barrett relates the story of a huge black dog haunting the area after being killed, rescuing a local girl from a lustful friar in pre-Reformation time, while fellow folklorist Enid Porter relates stories of a black dog haunting the A10 road after its owner drowned in the nearby river Great Ouse in the 1800s. Descriptions of Black Shuck have changed over time, with some saying it has just one single eye, like a cyclops. Others say it just appears like a common dog. W.A. Dutt, in his 1901 Highways and Byways in East Anglia, describes the creature thus.
He takes the form of a huge black dog and prowls along dark lanes and lonesome field footpaths where, although his howling makes the hearer's blood run cold, his footfalls make no sound. You may know him at once, should you see him by his fiery eye. He has but one, and that, like the Cyclops, is in the middle of his head. Such an encounter might bring you the worst of luck. It is even said that to meet him is to be warned that your death will occur before the end of the year. So you will do well to shut your eyes if you hear him howling. Shut them even if you are uncertain whether it is the dog fiend or the voice of the wind you hear. Should you never set eyes on our Norfolk snarly owl, you may perhaps doubt his existence and, like other learned folks, tell us that his story is nothing but the old Scandinavian myth of the Black Hound of Odin, brought to us by the Vikings who long ago settled down on the Norfolk coast.
Despite the potential rational explanations, the legend of the Black Shuck endures as a fascinating and spine-tingling part of English folklore. It has inspired countless stories, poems, and even songs, and its image has been woven into the fabric of local culture. The Black Shuck serves as a reminder of the enduring power of folklore to both terrify and captivate the human imagination, leaving us to wonder about the mysteries that still haunt the darkest corners of our collective history. If you believe you have encountered the Black Shuck, or are in a situation where you think you might have seen it, it's important to remember that this is a mythical creature, and there is no scientific evidence to support its existence. Instead, you should consider more practical explanations for what you saw, such as a large dog, a shadow, or other natural phenomena. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, or if you're feeling devilish, a thumbs down. For more folklore tales and paranormal videos, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for new videos when they get uploaded.